Mix the scene with heavy cream and watch the result. Here, in my bowl, I'm going to add 1 cup of cornstarch. Next, I add 1 whole egg and 7 ounces of heavy cream. Now I'm going to mix all these ingredients well with a hand whisk until they are completely combined. Whisk until you get a very creamy, smooth, and uniform batter. This mixture turns out wonderful and is very quick to prepare. The best part is, you make it with just a few ingredients, in a simple way. I'm still mixing well here, until all the cornstarch dissolves completely. With just 1 cup of cornstarch, you can make this recipe. It yields a good amount and is just enough to serve 2 people. Sometimes when we're in a rush to leave or go to work, or if you have a commitment, this is an excellent option because it's not only practical but also delicious. In this preparation, I won't add any salt or sugar. But if you prefer, you can adjust it to your taste, since cornstarch has a natural sweetness. That's why, personally, I don't see a need to add anything else. I've already mixed well, and now I'm going to add half a tablespoon of baking powder. Gently mix in the bowl just until the baking powder is fully incorporated. This batter ends up with a texture very similar to cheese bread, and the flavor is amazing. If you want to take it up a notch, you can add shredded cheese into the mix, Parmesan, cream cheese, or whichever you prefer. They all work really well here. I've mixed everything well, and the batter turned out with this consistency. Look how delicious it's turning out. The texture is nice and creamy. Now I'm going to pour the batter into this non-stick skillet. I greased it with a little butter, just to keep the batter from sticking. Now I'm going to carefully pour all the batter into the skillet. It's amazing how easy this is to make, and you barely mess up the kitchen. I adjust the heat to medium so it cooks evenly. I place the lid on and let the bottom brown while the batter cooks through. Here the bread is already golden on one side, it's firm and came off easily. I used a spatula to gently loosen the edges and make flipping easier. Now I place a plate on top of the skillet and flip it carefully. Look how it turned out, nicely browned and with a beautiful color on this side too. I return the skillet to the heat and put the bread back in to brown the other side. I place the lid back on and let the other side brown well too. Now the bread is golden on both sides, perfectly cooked. I'm going to carefully remove it from the skillet. Look how it turned out, nice shape and firm. What a delight. This is definitely a recipe worth trying. It's delicious and has a very light texture. Served while still warm, it's simply wonderful.